Hello, you're watching Vindictive Steve, and this is a new series called How to Learn Redstone, where I'll be showing you, to my best ability, how to use and understand redstone in Minecraft, and how to apply it to different things like farms, trapdoors, doors, note blocks, that sort of thing. Okay, and this is episode 1, it's going to be powering. This is very basic, so this episode is really for people who have no idea what to do with redstone. Okay, and this series will gradually get more advanced as it goes on, so you will learn to do better things. Okay, let's get started. Right, to start we're going to talk about buttons. Buttons, when you press them, they send out a short pulse that lasts for one tick. You can place them all around the block and they send out a short pulse, just like I said, and they also send a pulse above. Okay, what they also do is they send power below, so you can do things like this. Say you're on the floor and you had like a dispenser here or something. Oops. You press this, wire would come down from beneath you and then it would activate something. And levers are a constant change of power, so as long as they're activated, whatever you're activating will remain activated until you toggle it off again, just like that. You can be placed all around blocks, and with the 1.3 update they can be placed underneath blocks as well. Placed on the floor as well, of course. And these are redstone torches. They are constantly on. We'll get into more detail of how to turn them off over in that direction at the end of this video. But yeah, that's basically what they do. They're constantly on and they send power to blocks. So what's happened here is this redstone torch sending power to this block, sending power to this redstone wire, and it's travelling along the signal. It also sends power to all the blocks around it, so this block, this block, this block. Okay, and with tripwires you have the two sides of the tripwire and string in the middle. These are used for traps and they were made in 1.3. As long as you're standing on them, the blocks that have the two tripwire legs, if you want to call them that, or arms, they will remain activated as long as you're through them. Here's on them. Pressure plates, get out here. Pressure plates, as long as you're standing on them, they remain activated. When you stand off them, they turn off. There's stone pressure plates and wooden pressure plates. The only difference between the two is that stone pressure plates are not activated by items, whereas wooden pressure plates are. They work the same with buttons, where you can power them from above, and with levers. And we're going to get into repeaters. Okay, repeaters are used to lengthen a wire, so a wire can only send a signal 15 blocks before it can't emit any more power, which is when you need a repeater. Okay, and repeaters lengthen the signal another 15 blocks before it stops again. Okay, and what they also do, they power blocks all around them, just like with torches, and on top and even below. Okay, and now we're going to get into a bit of pistons. So this piston, this sticky piston, is currently activated because this wire is pointing in its direction. If I put a piston here, it would not activate even if I had a repeater, because unlike normal blocks, pistons are transparent, which means that a signal and power won't pass through them. Okay, just like that, whereas it did with a normal block. Okay, and because sticky pistons are sticky, they retract and push blocks. But this is normal piston here. They can only push blocks. Just like that. And what's happening here is that this wire is getting sent along and it's powering all these blocks, which are powering all these pistons. Okay, and when you take it away, they all deactivate. They all extend. This is something I thought I'd just throw in this wire. Just like with the transparency I was telling you about earlier with pistons, glass is also transparent, so power cannot be sent through it, and neither can redstone be placed on it. Okay, and with this, let me just say that whatever you've built doesn't have enough space for you to put the wire up here like this to power all of them, and you want to put the wire down like this. This won't work because what's happened is the wire isn't pointing into the blocks, which isn't powering it, and all the power is going into this block instead of into the pistons. So if you really are stuck for space, what you need to do is chuck down some repeaters, and they do that. And this is something that I probably should have mentioned early on in repeaters. What repeaters do is they have 4 different settings. They're like this, and you right click it, and this is currently in 1 tick delay, 2 ticks delay, 3 ticks delay, 4 ticks delay, and basically every tick is just like 1 pulse. So the more ticks you have on the repeater, the longer it will take for the pulse. I'm explaining this badly. You'll know what I mean when I do this. So deactivate this, put this into 1, 2, 3, 4. And the longer the tick is in a repeater, the longer it takes for the power to go through it and into a piston or a block. So just watch the pistons. As you can see, they activated one after another, which is from the different delays. You can extend these delays even further, add in even more repeaters, just like that. Right, and now we're going to get into powering a very basic piston door. Because what's happening is this wire is currently not powered, so this redstone torch is on, and by default this door is also on. However, when we push this button, it sends power to this block, deactivating this torch, deactivating the pistons. Sorry about this. Just like that. If you want to see a good tutorial, a step-by-step tutorial, I have posted 2 videos recently, one where it uses sticky pistons. There's 2 different types of doors I show step-by-step, and another tutorial which is step-by-step, which shows you how to build a piston door without sticky pistons. Okay, thanks for watching. Subscribe for the rest of the series and for the rest of my videos, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.